Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to fit the kitchen lighting. In UK, obviously it's very easy as you've got the hollow ceilings, you've got the plasterboards, wooden joists, so you can easily fit the spotlights or downlights between the joists. But we're not in UK at the moment. I mean, I'm not in the UK. I mean, as you see the flag waving behind me at the neighbors, I'm in Poland. And in Poland, everything is slightly different. It's completely different. So basically, we've got the concrete ceilings, concrete floors. There's no space to fit the downlights into the ceiling. So I have to figure out something else. So in here, I'm gonna do basically boxing. I need to do some boxing, between the ceiling and the wall. As you see, there is no extractor fan yet. The chimney, the vent is over there in this corner, so I'm gonna drill a hole there. I'm gonna put the flexi pipe for the extractor fan, run it along up to here because the extractor fan is gonna be here, and then box this pipe and extend it a little bit and put the, I guess, 5 downlights over here as well as above this window. So I'm starting from drawing lines on the ceiling. I measured 60 centimeters from the walls, so it's gonna be the same width as the worktop below. Then I use galvanized U-channel profiles and obviously hammer fixings and screws just to fix the profile of the ceiling. It's quite easy, you just drill a hole through the profile unless you've got the pre-drilled profiles. Then you use the row plug and the screw, you put it into the hole, and probably the best to use a hammer and a screwdriver just to hammer it in. Then I drill the hole for the ducting that is gonna lead to the hood. So the framing is almost done. Now I'm gonna start building up with the plasterboards. As you see, the ducting pipe is gonna go to the hood over here. So there will be a thicker box there, and all the rest will be just the thickness of the downlights, so about 7.5 centimeters. So let's crack on it. And later, the best part of the job, I mean I like it the best, just to screw plasterboards onto the profiles. As you see on the lower edge of the plasterboards, I fit the wooden button. You can do metal profile or wooden buttons as well, it's up to you. I've done mix in this job because I had too many profiles. However, I prefer wood, as later, before plastering, when you put the edging, you've got something that you can screw the edging onto. So this is much easier. The drywall screws I prefer to put like every 10 centimeters roughly. Some people do like every 20 centimeters or 15 centimeters, but I think 10 is okay. So here's the stuff for the wiring. Basically, the cables are a bit different. As you see, the earthing wire is already in a sleeve in this cable, so there's no need to put like additional one. Then we've got the black matte swivel downlights. They're quite cheap, but I think it's gonna look okay. And here we've got the sensor. Basically, this is like a switch, yeah, touchless switch, so it should work when you wave your hand at least 5 centimeters in front of this. So then it should switch off the lights. As you see, I close the bottom part with just half of the wall, then drill the hole for the downlights, and pull the cable just through these 2 holes. This is just a sample how to screw the plasterboards onto the ceiling when you need 3 hands and you've got just 2 available. When I join 2 plasterboards, I always put some piece of wood and screw it together. If I don't do it, so after plastering, a couple of days and it's gonna be cracked in this place. Good stuff that I found a company in Poland that's selling multi-finish. It's just one company near Warsaw. They basically import the multi-finish from UK to Poland and sell it online. So here's the switch, the IR sensor. On one side you connect the supply, the input. You see the circle with the X inside. This is the sign of the light. So on this side you connect the output cable. And then I run the sensor wire through two cupboards and plug it into the sensor device. And here is how I connect it. So from the socket outlet, bear in mind this will be hidden behind the hood. I run the cable in this bigger box. Then I drop it onto top of the cupboard, run it along the cupboard where I've got the sensor device connected there. And then from the sensor connector device, I run it along the cupboard back to the first downlight. Then from first downlight to the second, to the third, fourth, and fifth. So basically there are two cables coming into each downlight, except the last one. When you've got the end of the circuit, there's just one cable. And then at the end I drill the hole for the sensor, run it inside the cupboard, the small sensor wire, and connect it to the sensor device. And that's it. All is connected and all should work. So the plaster is already dried, all the downlights are fitted, so it's time for painting. For painting I choose the same color emulsion as the walls, because who said that the ceiling can't be grey? Obviously I use small brush for cutting edges and paint around the downlights, and a roller for the big areas. I think at the end it will look stunning. So here's the final outcome of the job I've done. Obviously there's no hood yet, it's gonna be installed later, but the downlights are fitted. There's no visible switch. The only switch is the touchless that I showed you, and it works like this. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. And that's it in this video, so thank you for watching.